seen tons and tons of videos trying to fix my problem, and all I can say is that none of them fixed anything. In order to find out the truth, I had to go deep into OBS discords, forums, and everything else that I could find just to try to find out the real reason why this didn't happen. Like, why was this happening? I couldn't capture specific games, and games that I would be capturing from one day to the other just stopped working. Like, I was still capturing them. And here's a perfect example. This game called Paladins. Right now we're in the menu. I is open because if some sort of a and the work you just put in, show you the link. It's almost like a new different program, and people don't know this. People won't act correctly. They'll just update their OBS and think, oh, there's something problem with Steam or with Paladins or with this or with that. But in reality, it's not actually the game. It's the anti-cheat whitelist. And this is what I would say that basically it's the fault of the devs, but I mean, they have to update it. So as soon as they update it, it'll be fixed. But until then, all you need to do is just install the previous version. Now, as you can see here, I'm trying to install it, and it says that I have currently an OBS studio running. It's not actually, it's the Streamlabs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the recording so I can actually install this, and I'll be back in a second. All right, when we're back, now that it just letted me continue the installation, we're gonna go and install everything. You can even put the plugins if you want to or not. You have to install 24, remember, version 24, not 25. So this probably will do really fast. You guys can see that. It's even installing some things for Intel apparently. That's really cool as well. And another thing that I like to talk about while we're installing this is that some people will tell you that you need to run the program in administrator, right? Here's a perfect little help for that. If you don't want to just go execute as administrator every single time, go onto properties, go onto the shortcut advanced, and right here, execute as administrator. So every time that now you use this shortcut specifically, it will go as an administrator. All right, so with that done, we're just gonna finish up installing these things over here. And it didn't install. I don't even know why I even bother trying to install, but whatever. Thank you very much. So there we go. We got here, and when I want to go, and here it is. See, it tells you that if you want to do the update to 2.25, and you just say, ignore this version. Just don't update it. Trust me. You want to not be on the latest version possible, because some versions, in the end, will have problems. Problems like these, for example, and it will not work. So now we're going to go for a capture game to see if it's now fixed. And we're going to select a specific little game. We're going to go to Paladins, that it's working currently in the back. And there it is. All right, people. This is as simple as it gets. Yes, you do have to check if this is on or not. Also, a little thing that I know that a lot of you will have problems with is that you won't want to lose all of your things. I think you can still keep your user settings, but the moment you go back and delete those briefcases, those folders that I told you about, you're probably going to delete those user data. So overall, just save your files, like your overlays, your pictures, little animated frames for the cameras and so on, and save them on a briefcase, and then just do it all over again. This is not that hard, people. All right, putting filters, for example, on the sound, and going through the configurations, the settings, this is all really easy. And if you guys are having troubles with this, and if you want like maybe a easy, fast way on how to stream or how to record, or even how to record, like for example, on separated audio files, or maybe you want to have a filter where when you talk on your microphone, for example, the game audio lowers down, so when you're in the stream, people can hear you better. If you want any of that, I can still do the videos for that as well, as you guys can imagine. But just for the sake of this video, it took me a great time to fix this. All right, I even have a problem because I'm on the stream team of the set game Paladins, and it's kind of rough that if I don't go and stream the game at the specific times that we have on the schedule that we have, I'll be taken out of the team. So stuff like this should never happen, but it's not really OBS's fault, and it's not really the developer's fault, because they're, for example, Paladins only updates their game every 2 months or so. I don't know if the anti-cheat will update as soon as that, if they can update it at any time possible. But if you do know that this is specifically the problem, please by all means necessary, try to contact the devs. I already tried to contact my devs at the Paladins and let them know that this is a problem. They'll said that they were going to look into this as soon as possible, and you should do the same, all right? For any of the other games that I mentioned, For Honor, Paladins with the Lunar Launcher, and so on, please, seriously, talk to the devs, talk to anyone you think that it's worth knowing, and tell them that they need to update their anti-cheat whitelist, okay? So that the game doesn't think this is some sort of a hacking program or something like that. But basically, this is the solution for this problem. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if I helped you, and also let me know if you want to see some other things that I can teach you on how to record, how to stream, how to set up your audio, how to set up everything from top to bottom, everything. I've been working with OBS for 2 to 3 years now. I think I know enough to actually teach other people to do the same as me. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time. And if you want to check out my channel, see what type of content that I do, that will be cool as well. I'll appreciate it. Thank you. That'll be it for today. Bye-bye, and have a great time.